Hey, Modest, what's going on, man?
Oh, not much. Just got finished with some hot yoga.
Hot yoga? You mean like Bikram?
Yeah, not Bikram, just hot. Bikram's a little bit too hot and dry. This is hot and moist. Not as hot, and they're not as serious about it. Like you can leave if you want. In Bikram, they lock the door.
Do you have a favorite position you like to get into?
No, but I have this favorite place because it's all Canadians and they're nice.
Oh, they're nice, eh?
Time to get into the downward-facing dog, eh?
Ooh, and then after that we'll get into the lotus, eh?
And then maybe wind up with a nice crisp maple leaf.
Ooh, breathe out of your eyes.
You can do that, but I just did it. I'm good.
Okay.
We'll get into our yoga positions while we interview you.
Now we'll jack up the thermostat, make it hot yoga, have torrents of sweat pouring off our bodies.
You don't have to do that.
Don't have to, but want to.
Is the yoga your favorite form of exercise? Is that what you do instead of the treadmill or the elliptical or whatever, weightlifting?
Yeah, I don't like indoor. I like to run. That's my favorite, but I like to run outdoors. I like to breathe the outdoor air.
And what's your normal distance?
I don't really keep track. I'm not one of those guys. I just run until I'm tired and then I go home.
Well, Matisyahu, I know you have a new album out. What is it called?
It's called Akeda.
What's Akeda about?
The record or the name?
How about a little both?
Well, the name is a reference to the biblical story of Abraham bringing Isaac up the mountain, and it means literally binding, but it's translated usually as sacrifice. And the record is about, that's one of the major themes on the record is sacrifice.
Was there anything personal to you that you were sacrificing while the time you were writing the record?
Well, yeah, there's a lot that went on for me. I went through these changes with the religion. I got a lot of backlash from fans, a lot of hatred from people. I went through a divorce. I had a bunch of issues with addiction that I'm doing well with, thank God. I found my life kind of starting to unravel, and I put all of that into this work. There's a lot of emotion in it. For a long time, I was kind of stuck in my head, dealing with a lot of ideas, all the studying that I was doing, the Torah study and so forth. And this record is a lot more of a move into the emotions and into the heart.
We're talking with Matisyahu, who's coming to town, Rialto, on October 28th. It's a ways off, but tickets are going on sale this Friday, rialtotheater.com. The backlash from fans, was it both sides, as in the Orthodox Jews were, you're not religious enough, and maybe the Reformed were, you're too religious?
Well, it's funny you should say that, but mainly from either the Orthodox community or not even the Orthodox community, but Jewish community who felt I was somehow betraying them and were angry about it, or from just fans that were never really fans of my music, but just fans of Matisyahu, the guy with the beard, and couldn't understand why and how I could shave my beard. And it really weeded out who are the fans of my music, who are the people that have been touched by my words and my music, and who are the people that were just sort of into the image and all that.
Well, I'm a Jew, and I don't know if you'd even call me Reformed. I think you just call me bad. I'm in the category of a bad Jew.
Okay.
I've always been a fan, but I have been a fan of big facial hair. Why did you shave the beard?
Well, I had my beard for 10 years, and one day my son said to me, "Dad, I want to see your face." And I said, "Okay, I guess it's time." I mean, there was a million different reasons why, but the gist of it is that when I started growing my beard, it was an act of self-expression. I was interested in my identity as a Jew, what it meant to be Jewish. For me, that always meant taking on the look. 7, 8 years in, unable to get out of it, and finally, I kind of came to a place through therapy and self-realization that I just realized one day that I could shave it. And so, if I ever want to grow a beard back, which I hate shaving, it's a pain in the ass.
It is.
I will grow the beard back.
Good on you.
I'm not beard. It became a beard idol. You know what I'm saying?
Beard idol. Shell, wasn't that a Rejected Fox show? Rejected Fox reality show? Modest, I knew that you were a big proponent of pot, of marijuana, but I didn't know there was other stuff when you mentioned addiction. Was there other stuff?
Yeah, I was a big size. I was into a lot of but I don't smoke pot or drink or do any smoke cigarettes anymore. I'm into the healthy stuff right now. So hopefully I'll stick with that.
Hence the yoga. Well, we're excited to hear the album. It's out now in Tucson, October 28th at the Rialto, rialtotheater.com or kfma.com for tickets. And they're on sale this Friday at 10.
Yeah, awesome. Can't wait to see you.
Thank you. I love Arizona.
Are you going to do another session of yoga today?
I don't know. Whatever. I'm traveling a lot. I'm on a plane. One day I do this, one day I do that. I just try every day to do something.
Thanks for the chat, Modest. We'll see you later on in the year and then maybe on Beard Idol.
Thank you, sir.